Hey, what's up YouTube? So this is a little tutorial slash, I guess, um, guideline on how to create a really dominant shooting guard shot creator in 2K17. Um, so basically, as you can see, my guy's already shirtless, so I am a Superstar 1. So I've been playing this game quite a bit. This is a new guy that I built. And I'll show you his layout quickly. So if you go to store upgrades, my player, attribute upgrades, you'll see that I'm 93 overall right now. I've unlocked quite a few points on this guy. This is my basic layout as of right now. I'm still planning to fill out a couple of these stat trees here. But you really do want to max your shooting off the dribble for a shot creator. He's really good when he's like, he can basically shoot threes and from the mid-range as well as shooting close very well. Layups and dunks, obviously he's one of his class badges is the teardropper badge, and that's a layup, so you really do want to have this layups and dunks pretty high as well. Also, you got to have at least I think it's 70 driving dunk and 60 standing dunk to get some of the cool animations like Michael Jordan, Zach LaVine, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan, etc. Mid-range and three-point shooting, you really don't need to touch these. You already start with 3 points each. You don't really need to touch this because you have shooting off the dribble, which gives you 3-point shooting as well as mid-range shooting. So you don't really need to touch these, but if you do want to, some people do like to because the catch and shoot. But I mean, you can get a bronze badge for catch and shoot as well as bronze badge for corner specialist and limitless range. I like post scoring on this guy, to be honest with you, because shot creator is like a technical guard scorer, so he's really good off the dribble and he's really good with the ball. And trust me, if you put post scoring up, you can open up quite a lot of moves off the dribble and in the mid range that are really hard to stop, especially like if the people don't double team you, or if you're in ISO situation, or they're really good in park as well. You want to max agility. Strength you can max if you want. It'll give you like a little more power, so you can like do some contact dunks a little better. You can back down guys in the post a little better. You don't need to max this though, it's up to you. Rebounding, you don't really get much to begin with. I'd like to max rebounding on all my guys. Same thing with playmaking and defending. I like to max on all my builds, whatever they are, because playmaking is really important, because if you don't have passing, you're probably not going to do very well in Pro-Am. And defending, obviously, you got to be able to defend. And so that's my layout for my attribute upgrades. Like I said, I'm still at 93 overall only, so I still have a few points that I can fill out this guy with. And now we'll head over to the badges. You can see that I've got pretty much all my badges upgraded to gold. In fact, all of these top 4 ones are Hall of Fame right now, and then the mid-range Deadeye I'm still working on a Hall of Fame. I'll actually show you my 2K card. So I'm pretty sure I'm the league leader. So if you hit R3 on your name, you can see your badges here. And so I've got Hall of Fame Teardropper, Acrobat. Acrobat's really important because you do a lot of layups with a shot creator, and he's really good at the layups, so you do want to have this badge. Post Spin Technician, like I said, post scoring can be a really dominant technical scoring ability, and if you really like, you know, if you're really good with the stick, or if you're just a really technical player in general, you probably want to have post scoring, and therefore you'd probably want to have this Post Spin Technician badge. Relentless Finisher, now that's when you're going up and like basically going up for contact shots near the rim, so either dunk or layup. you're going to need this one. Difficult shots, that's a class badge. It's one of the best badges in the game. The Hall of Fame difficult shots badge is, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this badge is what makes the shot creator what he is. And then also tireless score. Tireless score is a really, really great badge, because a lot of time when you're running around, you're dribbling the ball, whatever, your guy's going to run out of stamina. And if you run out of stamina and you don't have this badge, then good luck. Mid-range Deadeye, obviously a really, really dirty badge. This is for hitting contested mid-range shots, which is one of the shot creator specialties, and it can be really, really deadly, like especially in Pro-Am Park. Like, trust me, you'll see this badge is a really good badge. Catch and shoot, obviously you want catch and shoot. You're also going to want corner specialist, which I don't have on this guy yet, but you're going to want that. Ankle breakers, yeah, if you want to break guys' ankles, you're going to need that badge for sure. Dimer, yeah, you want to have Dimer because in Pro-Am, if you're not passing the ball, like I said, then you're not really going to be very useful to your teammates, especially on offense. Flashy passer, so the reason to get this badge is because sometimes you go up for a shot and guys are getting out really quickly on you and you want to pass out of that shot. So this badge works towards the overall success of those passes out of the shot. So if you like to shoot and then like change your mind and then just pass the ball, you're going to want this badge. Lob City passer, so this is just to like pass into an alley-oop. Pick and roll maestro, it's really good on a shot creator. So anytime somebody sets you a screen or whatever, your shots, your passes, everything's going to be a higher percentage. Pick dodger, you really do want this as any guard archetype because you got to be able to just kind of like slide through screens. People are going to set a lot of screens on guards, especially when you're guarding like a sharpshooter or a playmaker. There's going to be a lot of screens, so you want to have this pick dodger badge. Pickpocket, that's for stealing the ball. It's a pretty easy one to get. Brick wall is, if you like setting screens, you probably want to have this badge as well. I don't think it does much, but you know, every little bit helps. And then Lob City finisher, obviously. So when you're the one on the receiving end of the alley-oop, makes you finish the alley-oop better. One-man fast break. This is really good for if you like to be on the break and you're like, guards generally tend to play up higher than big, so you're gonna, like, as a guard, you do want to have this badge because you're gonna find that in a lot of cases you're gonna be the first one out and you're gonna be on the fast break by yourself, and so this one-man fast break will help you finish those opportunities more often. And then beyond that, these are personality badges. So Alpha Dog, I mean, I don't know what that does in game, but Clutch Performer is a really, really good one to have, especially for a shot creator. If you don't have Clutch Performer for a shot creator, you are kind of missing the point of the shot creator, because this is a badge that'll help you hit like game-winning shots, game-tying shots, or just big moment shots. Like anytime that you need a bucket and you're taking a shot, this will increase the percentage of that. Enforcer, so this is like a physical badge, so it's kind of like makes you like tougher and harder, more physical of a player, basically. Expressive, you do want to have this badge actually, because when you celebrate after your team scores a bucket, it builds momentum for your team, so your entire team will start getting better. Basically, they'll start moving faster, they'll hit shots at a higher percentage, they'll defend at a higher percentage. It's just a good badge to have for building momentum. Microwave, this is just to affect how hot you get and how fast you get hot. It's a pretty good badge to have. Spark plug, this is when you're coming out of timeouts. It'll give you energy, and it'll also increase the percentage of the plays that you're making out of timeouts. So those are the badges I have right now. And the one that I'm still working on is defensive stopper right now. I'm also working on posterizer and obviously finishing off this mid-range Deadeye. But for the most part, that's what I got right now, and those are some very important badges to have, all these ones that I have here. Also, another one of these blue badges that you can try to go for is Hardened, which is really great for if you're... And it's really good on the shot creator because he already has tireless score, but it's good for if you're facing like lockdown defenders or paint protectors or just guys who are very physical and have a really big impact with their bruiser badge, which is another one that I actually want to get for this guy. But that hardened badge will help you basically step up your game against those guys and basically not be affected as much by their defense. Alright. And then beyond that, basically what you want to do, and you'll see right here when I get back into my court, so you'll see that my guy is moving really fast. And the reason for that is because I turned the game speed up to 100. And if you're grinding badges with the shot creator, let me tell you, the shot creator is one of the longest badge grinds in the game as far as player archetypes. So you want to turn that game speed up to 100 and make sure that you're doing this all at a high speed. And also turn the difficulty down to rookie for most of these badges as you're grinding them, because the shot creator's badges basically is all shooting stuff mostly, and then like the ankle breaker obviously. So this will help you just grind those badges faster, and you'll see it's a good method of grinding badges. It's a good method of basically building this shot creator. My shot creator, he's 6'6", 204, and this is basically one of the Michael Jordan builds that you can do. There's two different ones. 204 is like a more like point guard to small forward kind of build, so he's like a 1-2-3 build. He's quicker, he handles the ball quicker, and he can run faster as well. He can jump pretty high as well. And then the other build you can do is 6'6", 216, which is you'll find he's like more sluggish and like not as quick with the ball and with his handles, but they're both really good builds. The 216 one, I suggest if you do that one, you probably do want to max out your strength, because you'll find that the extra weight can make you a lot more powerful. Like it can make you like finish contact dunks a lot better, and you'll posterize guys a lot, especially when you get the posterizer badge. So yeah, that's my guide, and I hope you liked it, and leave a like and a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.